bet. Hey. This is Dev,
And I'm Dave.
and we will be your casters for today. This is university teams. Always saying USask versus
Washington, I believe.
Washington
Washington.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Streaming on the USask Twitch. Um, honestly, David, what do you think about the games that's going to happen?
Well, so far, I'm not gonna say too much, but USask has been on a pretty good run here.
So
I
I've
believe
heard.
we
So I've heard.
are I
So I've
believe we're
heard.
4-0.
Hey,
So
no bias, no bias.
no
But
bias here, but 4-0
my
versus Washington's
for
2-0.
I mean,
We're definitely favored to win
what
this
we saying? What we saying?
series here, but we'll see. Anything can happen. I'm not
For
gonna
sure.
there's no bias here. We're just
Right.
casting, but
We're just casting here.
it's
Just do
looking
my
pretty good
job.
for us so far. How about you?
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Honestly, I feel like for sure both teams are gonna pull up a good fight, right? Because again, both teams haven't lost, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Haven't lost yet. Yeah. So honestly, it could be up in the air, right? We really don't know who is gonna win, and that's what really makes it fun, right? That's why I love doing this, right? Because you never know what's gonna happen, what are you gonna expect? Because there's
Yep, for sure.
anything can happen, right? Right. Anything can
Anything, yeah.
happen. For sure.
So just looking
Perfect.
at the bands here for looks like it's Washington's band Mundo and Sindra and USask Ezreal and Gwen.
Perfect.
What do you think? Yeah.
Honestly, strong band so far because I mean we know how oppressive these champions are so far. We got a little anti band going on already. Oh,
Hmm.
and we also got a Moo, right? Honestly, not bad band so far. Honestly, if I was playing, I would ban these people too.
Yeah. If I was in the game,
100%.
I'd ban, especially the Syndra pick.
100%.
Syndra
Oh
is
yeah.
definitely in the high levels of
Very
play an oppressive character,
definitely
very
oppressive.
oppressive
Definitely
character in the
oppressive.
right hands.
Right in the right hands. It's
And
crazy.
we're
Oh,
looking at what's this? Viego as the first pick.
we already got first pick Viego. That
Looking at
is a crazy pick, right?
Viego jungle.
I mean, Viego
That's a
jungle. I
statement.
mean, they're telling you something, right? Because honestly, I mean, we already know Viego. I mean, we already got nerf him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, first pick for Renata Glask. So they're
Oh
definitely
yeah,
playing for bot lane here. We can already tell
we're
they're first
definitely.
picking
I
the
mean,
support. They're trying to get their bot lane suited, ready to you know get ahead. Yep, there we go
yeah,
with
and
the
we got the
Varus pick
Varus.
too.
Okay. I mean, we already know who's in the bot lane, right? From USask. You feel me?
Yep,
That's the infamous McDonald Glover, right? We
yep,
already know. We've seen the highlights. Yeah, I mean,
yep. Sing
so
his praises,
you
sing
know.
his praises.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
One
I
of the
mean,
best to do it.
one of the greatest of all time. Hey, no glazing, though. You
All
feel
right,
me?
we're looking at a Seraphine pick here for Washington. Oh,
Oh,
Ashley
Ash.
flux
You
to
know what?
Ash.
Ash is crazy. I don't know. Is that going to be like Ash support? Or are we running like Ash ADC here? Oh, it is going to be Ash ADC here, and we go Seraphine support for
Seraphine
sure. I don't
support, yeah,
know.
makes sense.
Yep,
Yeah, you
yep.
you never know. Might be a
You
Seraphine
never know.
ADC
You know what?
situation.
Seraphine mid. What we saying? You never know.
True.
You never
You never
know.
know what they could be cooking up
Right?
here.
For sure.
Especially
For
we haven't
sure.
seen their scrims, so
Right? We haven't seen anything so far. So
might be up in
I
the
mean,
air.
you never know. Ramus. Wow. I
Ramis.
mean, Ramus against Vega. Like, talk to me. Talk to me, Dave. Talk to me, Dave.
It seems
I'll
like
be
a
looking.
terrible time
I
for
mean,
for the Viego players here.
for sure, for sure. I mean, that life steal, auto text. I mean,
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know.
it
I mean,
speaks for
enough
itself.
said. Enough said. Right. We
We're
already got
gonna
a
look
Silas band though.
Silas
What do you think about
ban.
Silas?
I think Silas is a very good mid laner.
For sure.
Especially
For
seeing a
sure.
lot. There's a lot of representation for him in the high levels of play.
Oh yeah.
Banning him here is seems perfectly fine to me, especially when you have devastating ultis like Renata Glask ulti and
Oh yeah.
like Ash arrow and stuff like that. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
that was a mistake.
Right. Yeah. And then we've
Cassante ban. Yep,
Cassante band. I
there it
mean,
is.
we all saw it coming. We all saw it coming.
We all saw
Right.
it coming.
I mean, Cassante in the top lane. I mean,
And I might go for a prediction.
enough said.
Actually, never mind. Both jungles already picked. But we do see a Galio ban going on here. Galio, another
Caliban
strong
is
roaming
solid.
mid
Caliban is
laner.
solid. Caliban is solid. Right. I
So
mean,
these,
especially with the Galio's ult, right? Playing with especially with communication, right? Someone like Rise, where
yeah,
if you have that level of communication and you could get through, that
yeah,
ultimate is so strong, right?
it is devastating. What
for
are you
sure, for sure.
capping here? Zeref ban?
Zareth band,
Uh,
you know what? I like.
I
You
like
know
it.
what? I like the Zareth band because they think that the enemy is gonna land their skill shots, meaning they think the enemy is good, right? And I
Yeah,
like that. They're already in the head. They're already in the head.
exactly.
You feel me?
That also might have been a targeted ban, maybe if they've done some research on
Mm,
the
for sure.
enemy mid
For
laner,
sure.
and we can see Orianna pick. Their
Oriana and
team fight,
Rammus,
their USask team fight
Varus,
is looking crazy.
Renata Glass. That team fight already is really strong, right? That
Yeah.
that that is. They're definitely more team fight heavy oriented. They might
Hmm.
they might just do a play for ball lane for sure, right? As we said before, get
Yeah.
Rammus in the ball lane, Oriana roaming to the ball lane, right? And do a little madness down there for sure.
Rise. As you were
Like
saying
I said, as
earlier,
I was saying earlier, right? Just like
they banned the
Galio, just like Rise.
Galio,
Now
but
they
they're
got the
picking the
Rise,
Rise. Exactly.
right? Oh my
Uh,
lord! Again, love that communication
yes, their team is looking for a pick heavy comp here with Ash Arrow, Rise LT, and Seraphine can do a little thing here. Naruto
for
round
sure,
out that team fight going on there. Both teams looking pretty good, honestly.
for sure.
Uh,
I think
team
to
comp wise.
compensate for USask's heavy team fight, I think they picked a Nar here
Yep,
because that
Nars
is
always
oh yeah.
solid. And an Akali
Oh
pick.
wait, Akali. Hold on.
He's hovering. He might
Akali
switch.
top lane or okay.
Akali pick. This is rare.
Akali top lane. You
Um,
know what? You must have a lot of confidence, right,
a
to
lot of
pick
confidence
Akali top lane
into Nar
into
especially.
Nar. That this will be, you know what? Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're wrong. You know,
Maybe
maybe it
they're
is
gonna.
actually yeah,
Yep, he's gonna show us something.
for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Maybe we're gonna see
But
something different from him here. But
oh
Akali,
yeah,
I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not sure if that's the
let
right
me
pick
hear
to
it.
round out that team comp over there.
Right.
But also,
But
I'm
hey,
up the coach.
right? Like, what do we know? We're just casters. You
What
feel
do we
me?
know?
What do
Exactly.
we know? Right?
Show us something.
We don't know. Right? We don't know what's happening behind the scenes. We don't know what they're talking about. Maybe they are cooking. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe they their Kali TP also roaming bot lane to help everybody. We're about to probably see some
Yeah, they
crazy
do have a very squishy ball lane going on here. So maybe the Akali pick
for
was
sure.
they have a pretty squishy team comp in general, actually. The Akali pick
Oh yeah,
uh might have been a decent play for these guys
yeah,
going
yeah.
into the
Honestly,
later rounds of the game. But
for sure. I mean, Nar like I think I would have thought they would pick more of a more heavy tank, but what do I know? You feel me?
yeah,
I'm just like asking.
I think they believe in
Always
the
saying.
Rammus. They believe in the
Mm,
yeah, their team comp
yeah.
is
I mean, both teams are. I mean, Rammus could definitely do the job, right?
yeah,
Um, I mean, we already know
definitely
how annoying he is. Yeah.
yeah. I can see I can already envision the picks coming out with the Ash Arrow
Hmm.
and Rise Ultimate. So they're definitely gonna look out to pick out their major enemies like Varus
For sure.
and Oriana. If you can get those two out, their team cup kind of falls apart.
Honestly, I mean that's Seraphine and Nar ult combined. I mean,
Pretty
they
devastating.
could definitely pretty devastating, right? They could definitely do a lot with that. But honestly, USAC's team, like their their defense is also like extremely good too,
Yeah,
right?
don't nothing to
So,
scoff at.
right,
Yep.
definitely, like that's what I'm saying. Like we don't know what to expect, right?
Yeah, I'm
So,
excited.
right,
I'm excited
definitely
to see what
gets.
they're gonna cook up. What's gonna happen here?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
For sure, for sure.
for sure.
Hopefully that
It's
Akali. Yeah,
yeah. What you gonna say?
I was gonna say hopefully that Akali gets some use here.
Yeah,
Uh,
honestly, honestly what I want to see is I want to see a lot of action in the top lane, right? Because
yep.
that Kali versus Nar fight, I mean, we're about to see some crazy stuff. I mean, I feel like Rise against Oriana might be a little, you know what I'm saying, a little
Might be
sleeper,
a
but
little sleeper. Yeah.
right,
Uh,
but yeah, you
I'm
gonna say?
predicting some rumbling in the ball lane here. So I'm
Mm,
definitely just based off how they picked for ball lane first, they're definitely
for sure,
prioritizing their
for
strong
sure.
suits. So definitely going to be seeing some fisticuffs going on in the ball lane over here.
Right,
And
right,
yeah, definitely weak side top for sure. Maybe both junglers
for
weak
sure.
side top, and we're gonna look
Mhm,
at a ball lane situation here.
mhm,
But
for sure. Honestly, moving from that, dude,
yeah,
let me ask you, bro. What's your favorite base skin that they picked so far out of the champions they picked?
base skin.
Oh yeah.
like the base skin of
Yeah, yeah,
their
yeah. Of the like the champion, like the champion.
the champion. I mean, you know me. I gotta go with a Cali. For no particular reason, of
Why
course.
is that though? Why is that though? Hold up.
For no particular reason, of
Okay.
course.
Okay, no particular reason,
Uh,
of course.
I love the art style,
Right. The
the
tattoos,
offer.
the tattoos.
The tattoos are definitely
Tattoos.
banging.
Right. The color is very vibrant for
Very
sure. I
vibrant.
hear. What about for skin? What about for skins that
Skins
they
going
got
on
right now?
here. These skins are okay. I'm rocking with Yuri and Defender Ramus. That's definitely one of my favorite skins as of late.
For sure. Definitely stands out. Right. Definitely
Yup.
definitely represents. It's a
Got the
statement.
green on, that green,
Mm-hmm.
the bleed green, representing the
Mm-hmm.
USask team. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna relax for a second. Let's get this
You
game rolling.
For sure, you know what I'm saying? We just spawned here. Honestly, already off the bat, we're just spamming emotes. I mean, mastery. It's how it
Yup.
goes. It's how it
Good
goes.
luck for both teams.
Yes,
That's
sir.
how
Good
it
luck for
is.
both teams, right? We'll try not to be as biased. I mean, less biased as possible. You feel me?
Yeah,
So, oh yeah. I
that is
mean,
a
again,
sick
like
bear skin.
that is actually a Sigma skin. They're actually. I have not seen that. Let me tell you live.
Let me
That
tell you
actually looks
that.
really. That actually looks really cool. We already got bears going in. Might be a little cheeky. Putting a ward down. Very nice. Fernando Glass is looking. We already got you know what I'm saying, people standing, defending. We already got we got blue team. Oh, you guys see that bridge? You see that bridge already, right?
Yeah,
Standing there. We don't got the we really don't got the same from the USask, but I believe in them. I trust them.
yeah,
They
defense
know what they're
always
doing
trust.
for
We see
sure.
Nar and Viego actually converging on the map here
Oh, yeah,
towards
can
the
we see that
side. We're
real
gonna have
quick?
a first
Oh yeah,
fight of
we're a
this game
little
going on here.
invade. Yeah, a little invade going on. Oh, we already got Oriana hitting the orb. Viego's already quite a little bit low, but it's nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. Does he have
Shouldn't
time to go
matter.
back? He does not, but
It does
it doesn't matter.
shouldn't be too bad. Viego has pretty good sustain and is clear. Nothing coming out of that fight, but we'll see what we can get into in the laning phase. Let's see if we can see some aggression or some, you know, some little fights going on here, and we'll see what we can have here.
For sure, for sure. I mean, Oriana versus Rise. Like, tell me about it. Like, how do you think the match is gonna be?
I would definitely say Oriana versus Res matchup. That's gonna be skill matchup for the most part. I think the Oriana player has an easier time just playing safe. The Rise can definitely get aggressive, but I think this lane is gonna be a little, a little sleeper from what I've seen in the past. But who
Right.
knows?
I mean, we also got that ball lane, right? Since it is Seraphine and Ashe really pokey,
Yup.
right? Like Varus already half HP. So this is gonna be a really trouble lane. They're trying to move back, heal, right? They already got Prio. But you know what? It is a Varus. So I mean,
Yeah.
Ashe is just super annoying, right?
Early prior to Washington over here, so they're gonna have a little more presence on the map, a little more, freedom to move around. Viego is clearing towards the top side. We're not gonna look for any level 3 ganks for both teams looking here. Ramus is pinging. He might suspect Viego walking up close, but nothing too much going on here. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, honestly,
Oh,
again, like we do see that ball lane aggression here. We do
yup.
see a little invade
Ramus.
going on, a little Ramus going on, queuing in there.
Yup.
We got that Varus. We already got that
Going
Ashe
in.
down. First blood going down to Ramus. Can we get the second one? No, we cannot. That was already strong. Break that down. Break that down real quick.
This is since the draft. I was saying this. The way they picked their characters, it was definitely gonna be playing for bot lane over here. I do believe bot lane have the strongest players with McDonald Glover on Varus, so getting that early pick on Ashe is gonna be really good for USask over here. It's not gonna be game ending, but it's gonna be very productive for them. They're going for that bot play. Very good, very nice from the Ramus.
For sure. I mean, already. I mean, we're talking 3 minute, right? A 3 minute first blood. I mean, already. I mean, that's gold. That's gold up for 3 players already. We got a little recall going on, right? Pushing the wave, little recall, going strong. We did get a little gank from Viego that didn't really work out. Rise is low and plus low mana, so we're gonna expect a lot from Oriana here.
Yeah, definitely poking him out. This top lane is looking okay so far. A little uneventful, which is what we predicted.
Oh, yeah,
Viego
but
coming here for the gank, actually, on Akali. Doesn't look like she'll make it out of here. Has to clear the wave to at least get some minions.
for sure. I mean,
Looking like
she could not do anything there. Honestly, Akali is down. Um, she was, you know what? She was trying to really push that wave in, so she could recall, right? But that did not happen, unfortunately. Where's the
yeah,
comms? You feel me? No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
yeah. I mean, TPing back, the position's not terrible for Akali. She can get that
Right.
shove in and then continue. The kill on Viego is a little, problematic for USask over here. Viego can steamroll very easily.
For
so
sure. For sure.
looking
I mean,
at-
as long as they have Rammus, right? Like, hopefully, they'll be fine here. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
hopefully they
see.
can lock down the Viego. We don't want Viego to get resets. We don't want him to. That's where he thrives. We don't want him to get kills. We need to shut him down beforehand. A little aggression coming from Akali. Are we gonna see a
I
dive?
like that.
Doesn't look like it.
A dive would be kind of sick, but I don't think Akali's in the position as we speak. I mean, maybe right now Akali is probably looking for it. She's probably thinking about it in her head. You know what I mean?
He's like,
Like,
oh,
just might as well. Might as well.
doesn't look like we're gonna go see a dive here. Nara will be able to clear this wave and hopefully back. And
For sure.
lane, Orianna slightly ahead. Now even in levels.
We got little wards going on. You know, Drake is up, so that is a possibility. Ballin does have prior here, so and Viego is in the top lane trying to get that little invade going on, but you know, Rammus already cleared everything, so it should be good. This is prime time to take Drake,
This is
but
prime Drake
oh,
time for Rammus, but it looks like we're gonna see
Looks like-
conversions of Akali on Viego here. Rammus going in. Can he get the CC on Viego? No.
oh, we're trying to get that ward. I like that. I like that.
Yep.
Wargup spawning in. Very nice. Very nice.
Looks like we're gonna
Honestly-
opt for Void Grubs over Drake here, which is fine. I respect that opinion.
Right. I mean, Void Grubs is quite strong, right? So,
Most definitely.
oh, definitely.
Although USask doesn't have much of a split pushing team, so I guess Void Grubs helps with
To
getting
like
that
equal it
tower
out
pushing
for
going
sure.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's looking good so far though for both teams. Even 1-on-1.
Oh yeah. A little fighting happening in the top lane here. Kali is getting low, but you know, we cannot see it.
Rammus.
But
coming
Ram is
in.
getting it for the gank
Getting
too.
it
Oh,
for
there
the
we go.
gank.
Okay, we
That's
saw
a
at the
kill
end.
towards the yeah.
Yeah, no, we saw that is a good.
Kill towards
that is-
Akali is
right.
gonna be really good for her. If Akali can stay even to ahead of Nar, she can see a lot
Right.
of presence.
Honestly, that bounce back, we do get a little skirmishing in the mid lane. Do get that Drake down, to the blue team. So Orianna here is in a sticky situation, being low with that much mana, with that big wave crashing. Rise
Yeah,
might be looking to kill him with both of them. Okay,
In
good ult going down.
Diego might fall here to Rammus if we can see a ball lane rotation. No, they're two up in the tower.
Wow, that looks
Yeah.
like a kill. Wow,
That is amazing for
that
Orianna.
is
That is
crazy.
an insanely good situation to be in.
It did. I mean, Rise definitely was greeting here, but it definitely to his he was right for going there because he had the help of the jungler, right?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Rammus was also there, right? So killing Orianna there would have been the best case scenario, and living. If he dies, it's okay because that wave does go away, right? But
Yes.
instead
Really good
does get that Viego down.
Yeah, looking really good for USask. A little blunders coming on for the Viego there. He did not need to die there, but I see where his head was at when he was trying
Right,
to
the
get that.
vision.
Yeah, I definitely see the vision. Little aggression from Nara.
My little get a little dive from Nar here. Who knows? I mean, they probably need it right now because they're 1-3 down, so unfortunately cannot get it. But for sure, Washington has to pull up the pants here and get stuff
That's a good way
done
of saying it.
for sure.
Get a little work, get their hands dirty, Get
Lock
into
in,
the
lock
gutters
in.
a little. Lock in.
Oh yeah,
We are gonna see cool little, I like it when they're all walking from base together. It looks like they're in one pack. One
looks
team.
like definitely that's a tempo. That's a tempo.
That's a
right.
tempo, exactly.
For sure. Rammus,
Yep.
cleaning up. Oh, trying to get that cannon. Probably secured it, hopefully.
Going on here in the ball lane, so he got caught out. He did. Looks like
Nice.
she is gonna flash.
Ashe
That's our
ulting.
distance.
Mirth ult.
Ramus with the damage. Viego coming from behind. Can he get the secure double kill for Varus? And it's looking like Viego's gonna go down.
The Rise ulti too.
Rise ulti.
Oh, Viego goes down.
With the
No way.
Can he live?
And he lives. Triple kill and he lives. I mean, come on now. We've been new. McDonald Glover. You know what I mean? There's a reason why they play for ball lane. There's a reason why they first pick for ball lane, right? He is a menace. We all know this.
What an amazing play from Varus. Also, don't discredit the Renata Glass. Good ability usage from her too.
Of course. You know, as they say, ADC is nothing without the support, right?
This is true.
So,
this is true.
Renata Glass did do her part too, right? So again, yeah, you're right. Can't discredit. That triple kill was insane though. That triple kill was insane.
That was pretty insane.
Oh, we got a little flash ulti going on, trying to kill.
Gets the kill on the Rise, and I'm saying it is just a player diff going on here for USask versus Washington.
This is crazy. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything, but 1-7 is crazy. Akali trying to go in here, trying to get the Ramus trying to come in and support. Ulting, diving in there, gets that kill. Wow.
Kills all around the board. Viego can do nothing but just watch.
Viego tried it. For sure.
If I was Washington here, I'm gonna be talking to my team. I'm gonna say, hey guys, what's up?
What is going on?
What's wrong?
For sure.
What can we do better?
Can we see the items? Is that possible? We just
yeah, looking at builds going.
Perfect. I mean, we do see like the gold difference. We already got the bounties right on Varus, 200 gold bounty. We got Ramus 150 gold bounty, right? Ramus already having Thornmail here, right? Everyone's having. Yep. Right, everyone's having first item, and then Varus almost having first item with, I believe, Bork. So, you know, it's I believe Washington has to do a lot here to bounce back, but you know, nothing is guaranteed, nothing is certain, right? So,
yeah, for sure.
Let's see what happens.
We're definitely gonna be seeing. I think Viego is gonna be the limelight for Washington over here. I'm not seeing too many possibilities from other players here. If Viego can get the resets, he's still a devastating character. All he has to do is get a kill on a squishy like Renata or Varus and go on for that. But Renata is such a hard counter to Viego with her W, being able to prevent death, so Viego can't get that reset and ultimately dies. It's definitely not looking good for Washington, I'll say that.
For sure. I mean, with the right communication, right? I mean, they definitely do got the right communication. You feel me? So
yeah.
You know what? Drake is spawning here. They are 1-0 to Drake, but they do got 6 void grubs here. 18.6k versus 21.9k gold is what it's looking like here. So
almost a 2k difference looking like here. 3k.
For sure.
That's,
for sure.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I believe they are trying to get Drake here.
Washington right now, I will not be contesting this Drake. Yep, as we can see it.
Yep.
We're just not in a position to team fight. We can't.
I mean, with bot lane being pushed back, you know, not having priority, this Drake is, and also Viego being top lane, it's not definitely can't get that stat.
It's definitely gonna be a situation where Viego just needs to farm. He needs to get his first item. As we can see here, Akali actually goes for a dive. He's gonna get punished. Is Nar gonna continue on with the fighting here? He lands a Q and decides to disengage, and that'll be all.
Very low. Viego might clean up here, though. We're looking for it. Does he? Akali ults, E's, W's, trying to get out of here. Does he? And ults and gets away.
What an amazing escape from Akali.
I mean, that's an escape artist. I mean, we already got the ball lane back to back. That's ults and ults going off. I mean, we already have, that might be a little double kill, and that is only one. Ramus might go down here. Oh, we do get the flash, but unfortunately does get the shutdown, does get that bounty here. Ashe does live.
Overall, an amazing situation for USask in the ball lane. Ashe does get the bounty, but she is denied, I believe, 2 waves coming on here, which kind of offsets the lead she got. Robbie's helping out with the turret getting. This is just a overall disaster for Washington.
For sure. I mean,
a little by that kill.
I know for sure they're probably a little angry off that kill here. Might get a little Viego. You know, does not, just gets a little red. Riot's trying to look for it. It is going to be a 3v2 here, so I'm not sure if they should fully contest this, but we'll see.
Ramus looking, nothing to find. Diego going back to Ariana lands a big ulti on Rise. Can we see a follow-up?
Fortunately, it does get rooted. Oriana has no mana here. Rammus is walking bot lane. Yeah, it looks like they're recalling, but does he get it? Oh, goes for the single Ash at solo right now. Does get that flash off. Very nice channeling here. Misses, unfortunately. Good sidestep, honestly. Rammus is coming in for that. Might be a little cleanup. We do get that flash. Very nice flash from there. I'm not going to lie. Seraphine might have died. It did not flash.
2 flashes coming off for bot lane. Very susceptible. Mid lane, we can see a little scuffle going on here. Nothing will come out of that. With bot lane not having both flashes, if I was USask, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, we're not. We're for sure. We get that ult down. Seraphine getting knocked up here. Ash might be going down. Nice tower also going down, and we do get that double kill plus that tower, missing all that wave here. Very nice from USask. 2-11 up right now. I mean, what do you gotta say? What do you gotta say?
It is just devastating what USask is getting away with here. Diego's not fast enough on the rotation. We're gonna see a fight actually coming up from top lane here.
From Akali. Oh, look at that ignite and ulti off, killing that Gnar. Also getting that wave. I mean, I would have been pissed. Yeah, I mean, like I'm not. I mean, me personally, right? But
with the overwhelming lead that we have going on for USask here, they're definitely gonna
Oriana. Oh, Oriana misses the orb.
This is forward. Gets out.
Can we get a replay? Can we get a replay? Bro, that was... Oh my... What?
Wait, this is... Oriana, but no kill, unfortunately. We are going to be looking...
That was... How we get a flash?
Can he get the CC on Seraphine?
Does get that stun and gets it in a ton. Seraphine gets the ulti, but does go down. Unfortunately, Rise coming in, Ash coming in. This is a 2v3 here, but Vego's really low. Trying to get that Rammus pick. Rammus is going down. Unfortunately, does get that Rammus here. Vego turns into Rammus, pressing Q. Might kill that Oriana because of killing that Rammus, but Vego dies. Thank God. Varus is also here to support, so they might not fight that because Varus is really strong right now in a crazy position. Honestly, a lot of things just happened. Oh my God, and there's more. David, take it away.
Run out of glass, lands the root on Gnar, gets the stun. Can we see anything coming out of here? If Akali can land an E, maybe we can see from aggression, ease backwards. Doesn't look like nothing will come out of this, and top lane will go Gnar scot-free. But that little scuffle going on in the red side jungle for Washington over here, that was a display of both, you know, Diego being able to get resets and, you know, being able to be a threat, but also Oriana devastating damage, and just shows how ahead she is even without the massive amount of solo kills towards Rise. Definitely going to be a key pin in USask's team fighting here, and we'll see more as we go on into the game here.
For sure. I mean, honestly, it was a roller coaster of emotions, right? Because we thought, you know, Oriana was trying to kill the Viego, and then unfortunately misses, gets out, gets back in, and Viego coming really low. And then we thought that was going to be it, but Oriana flashes in there. So, you know, a lot of things is happening. We do get Rift held. Again, gold, we're looking at 28 compared to 33, right? We're trying to get a little invade here. A 3-man invade on the poor Viego, trying to get down here ult. We do get that one ult down. Akali does get that ult. It is on a rampage and does get that kill. Wow.
Back at it. The ult on Rise in the mid lane, diving. Can we get a take here? Rise flashes out. Looking good for Rammus. Rammus survives with the little going on there.
Gladly, Varus did take down that tower for Rammus to actually live. That was actually really smart. Very good play, quick-witted there. Thankfully, no one died there. It is 3:15. You know, 18 minutes of the game. So, what are your thoughts right now about how the game state is?
I've been seeing a common trend. It's just, especially in the beginning till now, just Viego being a little slow on the roll there when it comes to these counter ganks. Definitely falling to Rammus's movement speed. Just kind of a character diff here when we in our jungle, just picking a character that gets stuff done, and Viego has to walk all the way while Rammus rolls. Little interaction going on with Oriana. Still a lot of damage on Viego. I think this Viego player needs to lock down. He's definitely still the pin for the team here. And I'd love to see some Gnar getting involved in some of these team fights going on here.
For sure, for sure. I mean, we already got a little Rammus tower dive with the Oriana ult. That is just, wow. That is just amazing, right? Rise is too late.
Oriana.
For sure.
Oriana.
For sure. I mean, that combo is deadly. We've been new, right? A little juke going on. Vega and Rammus might get that little 1v1, but is being sandwiched with that Oriana. Can we get another Oriana? Oriana just does too much damage, right? I mean, Vega might just go down here. Vega does get that ult. Is actually able to get away. Oriana might be looking for a greeting. Unfortunately, it does get away. Wow.
That's gonna be ult down for Viego. On no neutrals. Actually, one neutral coming up here. They might look to take Baron on spawn. That's definitely something I see a lot going on here. Washington has no vision directly on Baron, so Renata Glass is going to be doing what support does, getting vision around in the jungles, setting up for what I think is an early Baron play. But we'll see what happens. Gnar is looking alone. Renata Glass is on a ward, doesn't think so. Can't get the kill on Gnar, and we'll go back to a neutral situation here.
Perfect. I mean, we're looking at a little 7k gold difference here. We're looking at the bounties and the differences between both ADCs. I mean, that is 2k, right? I mean, that is no joke. Right?
There's just too many factors. We're looking at a prime Golden State Warriors lineup with 3 threats on USask, being Varus, Rihanna, and Akali. So
for sure,
it's gonna be looking really hard team fights.
Like I believe, I think the Bucks ain't doing good this year.
The season actually just started, so we actually don't know if the Bucks are doing good. But we are gonna look at a little play from Rise over here. Gets the jump on Oriana. Oriana
misses. Does get the ult. Flashes the Q. It's the Q. Gets that kill, but unfortunately does die. Vego does get that little jungle support there, but we do got a 3-man push happening with a Varus Rammus. Ranagas, maybe a Kali too, going for that Rift Herald there, getting the tower down. Honestly, Oriana made a great sacrifice there, getting the tower down. Might just rush it down. Not a lot they could do here with that team fight, but they might just reset and get that tempo. Might get a little Baron here.
Yeah, we are looking at although it is even, we do still have Varus and Akali up, so I don't think a team fight is in the marks for Washington here. They're just going to look to back and reset. And we are going to look at this Baron play for USask going on here. Akali in the bottom, switching around, can't get anything. Double kill going on
Might be
here.
get a little 2v1 going on, or might just, Might just leave. We do get a Rise TP, okay. They might be baiting towards Baron here, so they could get a little fight going on. Bring him. Right, we see it. We do get that Baron down, and so if we could kill them, get that Baron down, this might be GG right here. We do get that Rise ulti. Unfortunately, does die. Aya's unstoppable here. We do got Renata Glass ulting, Seraphine ulting going on here. Rammus trying to get really low. Unfortunately, does get that 3-man, 4-man Gnar ulti. We do get the Viego ulti. Rammus goes down, Ashe goes down, Varus goes down. A lot of ults are going down. A lot of people are dying here.
Yep, we're gonna look for a cleanup on USask over here. It's like they're playing whack-a-mole. You kill one, another one pops up. You kill the Rammus, we have another threat. We have Varus. You kill the Varus, we have a Kali running an insane buck going on in the back line over there. And
we do get that big siege, right? Like I said, with that Baron, killing 3 members already, right? We do get that inhib down. Maybe they could try pushing for bot lane, top lane, or resetting, you know what I'm saying? Baron, Drake is also coming up, so getting that inhib, what does that tell us? What does that make us do?
Getting that inhib tells me that USask is trying to end the game. They don't want to be here for long. They want to get that pressure down mid, get the neutrals, get Drake, and go for a siege straight down mid and end the game right here. They're definitely confident in their ability to do that. 20 to 6 kills, not looking good for Washington. I think we're going to be seeing the game closing out in the next 5 to 10 minutes going on here.
Right, what USask needs to do right now, right, is, correct me if I'm wrong, but they probably need to end the game before they could, so they come back here. With the inhib down, super minions coming up, Drake is, is a great option here because they don't have Prio, right? Going for that Rise in the ball lane, maybe, also with the Akali versus Gnar. It's a 2v1 here, does almost kill the Gnar. We do get the Zonius from Akali, 3v... Oh.
It is definitely a...
Oh, we're good. Technical arrows.
See Akali living here. Definitely a situation
Akali
with
a 2v3.
Akali flying too close to the sun, gets killed. That's a shutdown towards Viego.
You know what? Wow. Might just be what? What do you think it is? Too greedy? Too confident? What do you think it is? Maybe it was all planned so they can get the Drake. What are you thinking is going inside Akali's head?
I think it was too confident. That's Akali syndrome. You see it with Akali's Yasuo players.
Oh
once
yeah,
they get ahead, they feel like they're hit. When
for sure.
unfortunately, there's not much you can do against three other players, no matter how good you are. She's gonna fall down. It's
Right,
gonna be a shutdown towards Viego. That's not what we want to see. Viego is gonna be devastating with gold. That's one of his best
for sure,
resources. So
for sure. I mean, we see that Varus only died one time, right? Orion died one time, right? We see Renata Glass hasn't even died yet, right?
mm,
Doing the job of a support, everyone like clowns on job of supports, but at the end of the day, they do their job and they do it good, right?
yeah,
We do get a little Ramens versus Nar skirmish here. Does get that all down. We do get Renata Glass coming from the behind pause, and then does get that Q. Not taunting him, might get that kill. Nar might eat out of there. Does he live? No, he
no, he
does not.
doesn't. And we're gonna see more advancing from Ramus over here. This is an opportunity to potentially get a siege on the top lane tower here, and
For
maybe look
sure.
for more pressure to end the game. Akali
For
sees
sure.
the TP on Rise. Rise, she is gonna
Does
go for the kill on Rise over here. That's the
does
ultimate
get the ulted down. Nice.
phase rush.
That
Doing
phase
some work.
rush flash.
They're
Okay.
gonna look for an escape for Rise over here.
I
He's
mean
gonna
that
wait.
is four people top lane compared to one person, right? That's a 2v1 good recall, right? Because we're about to say, we're tunnel visioning here a bit, right?
Yeah.
Because if they don't back, I mean, Akali trying to stop the back. Ram is trying to ult in there, trying to get that taunt in. Very nice. Does get that Seraphine kill, right?
Devastating
Very nice.
damage.
Can we get the
Gets
Ash?
the
Unfortunately
flash.
not.
Gonna get the kill. Akali stopping the backs, doing really good job here of making sure the two strongest players on Washington can't get back here. It doesn't matter. She just has to stall. And we can look in the base here. We're getting the both Nexus turrets getting down. It's gonna look like we're gonna end to the Nexus here. Guard down. This is gonna be the game. This is gonna be it. USask. They take it. Game 1 over Washington in commanding fashion. Might I add, in commanding fashion.
Wow. Wow, I mean, that ending, I mean, as we expected, right? As we said, with that Baron getting that Drake. I mean, we definitely tunnel vision onto that Kali. Definitely wanted that Kali down. Right. Definitely couldn't. Sieging top lane, that was quite the play.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, right. Go on.
We saw mid inhibitor go down. After mid inhibitor goes down, then we know that getting inhibitor that early just a sign means that we want to end the game. Getting the bot lane to be mid, Akali join aggro on the bot lane and the bot side of the map. Just a perfect play going on there, sieging top and ending the game. Pretty good,
Right.
pretty good plays going on here. If I was Washington here, if I was a coach or something, one word I'd say is communication. I'm gonna be
For
looking at
sure.
each other. How can we communicate better? Not what can we do better in that game. I'm already thinking that game is over. Let's move on to the next one. What can we do better? How can we communicate better? And especially our Viego in that situation. How can he be more helpful in the map? Offset maybe a skill diff in the bot lane. Offset that by maybe focusing on the bot side. Things like this. Just what I'm running through my head if I was a Washington coach right now. But
For sure. I
yeah.
mean, we definitely got that, crazy highlights going on in that game, right? Because
Whew.
McDonald Glover, I mean, triple kill, double kill, back to back. I mean,
Amazing
it's
player.
definitely amazing player for sure. Perfect.
Yep. Run
We
it
already
right
got a
here.
Gwen ban. I mean, Renata Glass. I mean, as they should, right? As they should. It
Yeah.
was quite impressive, right? The Renata Glass. It is. We saw it coming, right?
Especially after that play. Supports are definitely overlooked, but Washington good on picking up the Renata Glass was a big pin for USask in their bot lane situation going on there.
For
Smart
sure.
from them. So we'll see if we can see that intelligence, transfer into their game as we go. We're gonna
Right.
look for a ban for Washington. Let's see what they go for here.
Okay, Rammus ban. I mean, as they should. As they should. That Rammus was, the gang after gang after gang helping everyone. We see USask not even banning the people previously, right? I mean, they're that
Yeah.
confident. I mean, that's just the previous bans.
What
I do
what I
want to ask. Sorry.
go for it? Go for it.
How was the volume on was the volume? Because someone said your volume was low.
I'm
That
too low.
uh allegedly. Okay, it should be good now. Okay, okay. I just want to make sure for real.
Sick.
Okay. Dope. Okay.
Word. Okay, okay.
All right.
Uh,
Sorry. Continue.
yeah, I was just gonna say, Ramis, Renata Glass bands, those are crucial,
Right. I
crucial
thought they were about to.
bans.
I thought they were gonna, ban the whole previous team, but it looks like they banned Mundo, and we do get that little Ash pick, on the opposite side now. So
Yeah,
we
definitely gonna see something going on here. Let's see what McDonald
switch
Glover
it
can
up
pull off.
for sure.
Maybe an
I
Ash
mean,
support situation going on here, maybe.
right, right. I mean, if it is McDonald Glover, I mean, he could probably pull off a lot for sure. Might pull out, Jin, hey, Caitlyn, you know.
Mm.
We'll see though.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. I mean, we got Vi Caitlyn. Oh, we do get that switch up with Kaisa here. I mean, Kaisa and laning phase. Tell me about it, Dave. Tell me about it. Oh,
Well,
legit. Are they listening?
hey,
Hold on. Are
let's
they?
not speak too soon. Let's not
Are
speak too
they
soon. Let them
listening?
pick first. Let them pick first.
Are they listening? Okay.
Jin coming in here. Vi Jin going in. That's a pretty good setup. Vi ulti into Jin to secure his W. Very reliable
Right. Right.
CC chain going on there.
Right.
Gonna see what picks we're going for.
Oh,
Kind of see
bro.
Braum pick.
Are we just hovering, or
Well,
we just like? Are we like? What's going on
is this
here?
something we're going for?
Oh,
Yep.
and it is. And it is. And I want to see. I want to see what's about to happen here. Are we just switching it up completely? Are we just like what are you thinking?
Ooh. I think
Syndra.
fundamentally the comps are gonna play a little different here. Well, not really. Ash with the picks. Syndra is basically just Oriana 2.0.
Right.
They're
They didn't
basically just
ban
both.
right.
They're both devastating mid lane characters. Once they just have to be even or ahead, and they're going to devour
Right.
in team
They didn't
fights.
get a they didn't get a ban that Syndra, right? So we're about to see how oppressive Syndra really is, right?
Yeah, I have a
Do
prediction
get
that
that
it's
little
gonna be
Yone.
good. Zone pick going on here. Their team
Uh,
comp is looking like honestly like my rank games. I'm not gonna lie on
Definitely. I mean, next
Washington side.
honestly, we need a Yone Seraphine, right? That little combo
Yeah,
for sure.
we're gonna see what we get out for these last bands of our band. Not gonna lie, not too familiar with the character, but I have seen some tomfoolery going on with that. So
Seems you left your brave pants at
banning that
home.
out does not seem
Want
too
me to
bad.
wait while you go get them?
In a Poppy ban, maybe banning out Poppy to avoid a counter pick of some sorts. Uh, Again, we don't know too much going on here.
Right, these bans oh, did we get that Seraphine ban? As I was saying, I'm saying the Yone Seraphine for sure, right?
Hmm.
So
We're gonna see what we can wrap up here. USask waiting on their jungler for a pick, and also their top lane, I believe. And Washington, their team comp, it's looking decent so far. They are lacking AP, so we're gonna see what they opt for. Um,
right, they do need the AP. We do get that Sona down for the might need a more harder AP here. Um, who do you think? Who do you think? AP wise,
AP wise for Washington here, I think they can go for a controller mage.
mm,
Definitely someone
mm-hmm,
to save clear waves and save space.
mm.
Because currently their wave clear is not the best.
Right? Do you think it's gonna be the top laner or the mid laner? Because Yone might be going mid or top, right? So you
I It could be
know.
either. I don't know what they'd pick. We just have to see. We just gotta wait 15, 20 seconds. We'll find out. Malphite
For
pick
sure.
going on.
Oh,
Diego pick.
we got two op picks going on.
Hmm.
Right. This is I mean maybe in the better hands. Yeah, I mean it'll be better. Oh, we do get that Silas down. They did ban that Silas
Yeah,
last time. So I mean Silas with taking Malphite ult, Ash ult, Braum
yeah,
ult would be pretty
devastating.
devastating.
And laning phase wise for Syndra here, Silas can pretty easily get on top of Syndra here. If I'm not too mistaken, I think it is a 50-50 matchup. It should be skill based. Who
Right.
can if Silas can land his E, if Syndra can push her away with her E. There's a lot of counterplay going on there in that lane. Looking at bot lane over here, we are going to see a lot of poke towards actual both team comps can poke pretty well here. But knowing Donald Glover, we're going to see a little, I'm hoping at least for some little pizzazz going on there,
For
some
sure. I mean,
kills.
we definitely want to see a lot, right? We expect a lot, especially for that first game. Right. From that
Mm,
first game, I mean, the expectations are through the roof now. Right.
yeah,
So
but show us something. All right. As we close here, we're gonna get into that game in a minute, but we are gonna take a 2-minute break here, guys. Hang in there, stand up, do some stretches, grab some water,
Oh yeah,
maybe a little snack, maybe some, some
for
Cheerios,
sure.
if you're a
Get
cereal
some
in the
popcorn.
night type
Get
guy.
some popcorn, for sure.
Popcorn, yep. And
It's
come
gonna be
back in 2 minutes. We're
quite
gonna
a
be
night,
here for another exciting game
for sure.
going on here for our team. Yeah.
All right, and we're back.
Yep.
Game 2, baby.
Back on Summoner's Rift. Love it or hate it, we're here.
Oh yeah, Summer Drift. You come here often, or
Yeah, I dropped by a little,
you drop by?
bit of a deli.
Oh yeah, I mean,
But
here and there. Okay.
default positions. Let's see what we can do here. The Great Wall of China coming out from both teams.
For sure, for sure. Do get a little ward down. You know what I mean? Vi getting a little ward down. Does get that +5. We did see it.
+5.
Do get a +5 for sure. That is already. I mean,
I
already
like
going to the bank.
I like USask's situation here. We saw this in the last game too. The mid, top, and jungle kind of pool together at that
Yeah.
top side river over there
Trying to see
instead
any
of going for a
skirmishes. I
straight
mean,
wall.
they know there's a ward there, so they know that they can see what's going on here. We do get that little ward down on the Raptors, so they do know when something's gonna start here.
Yeah, not much Vi can do against that. She doesn't have Oracle, so
For
she's just
sure.
gonna opt to not actually even start
No,
or go there.
my big brain might wrap around, take the red. Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah,
no, that'd be crazy.
she needs to
For
take
sure about that.
Raptors. Let's see
For
how this
sure.
game rolls out though. Silas top lane, not actually mid. Yone mid
You know
against
what?
Syndra.
Honestly, Silas though against Malphite, way better than if Yone versus Malphite, right? So
Yeah, Silas is definitely statistically.
yeah. Oh, we do get that little
Jesus.
skirmish. Sorry, continue.
No, yeah, we get the skirmish going down here.
Might get that first
Early
blood.
flash coming from Jim. Braum with the aggro in the bush. They ain't warded like they like they did prior, so we're gonna look for some early damage going on to both teams. not really a huge winner both sides. You could say that USask actually, lost that in totality. But what do you think, Dev?
Honestly, what we're looking right now is, I mean, they getting that pots up. Sona is full health here though, so I mean, I don't know. If we're looking at sums though, right? We do get that heal, flash, and cleanse down, so they could probably do something in the bot lane here, right? Wave is pushing to them, so
Yeah.
it is
No
definitely possible.
flash, no cleanse. If I'm USask right now, I am pinging my jungler. Get over here. Let's get this
Hey,
first blood
ASAP.
as
For
soon
sure.
as possible.
Right, we might get that little cheaters back going on in the top lane, but again for the bot lane, we might see definitely a lot of things happening. I mean, I expect a lot of things happening. Yep, we do as we said, we do got that little stun down, the little root down, get that first blood here.
Yeah, just another performance. 2 flashes coming out. It is just chemistry.
Wow.
But McDonald Glover and his support, just that chemistry is there. You see it. These players, they've been playing together for a while now. It's just it is a skill difference. Not even a character difference. It is a skill difference in the bot lane. So
like people think that 4-0 is a joke. Okay, we get the Yone going in.
Gets good damage on Syndra. It's gonna look to reset to a neutral fight going on here. Syndra is gonna just try and survive this lane. That's her goal. She doesn't even get ahead. She just needs to survive. Get her first item going on there and look for team fights helping out Viego.
We do get that Ash Arrow going in the jungle.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So far, so good for USask. I mean, what do we expect from a bot lane like that? I'll stop glazing, but
I mean, the glazing
very,
is a bit crazy, but represent, right? We do get that Vi Silas going in.
gets the Q on Malphite, and it's gonna look like a kill for Malphite. Can they flash Silas? Looking pretty good for Silas. It's a pretty good matchup, and with Vi playing topside here, it's gonna be Silas is definitely gonna be a force to reckon with coming into this game here. But we'll have to see what Viego can do, if Viego can get ahead, or if he stays behind here. Yone goes in for a quick trade here. Doesn't get too much from both sides, and we're gonna get off that quick in the ball lane. It's just pretty calm. What do you think, Dev? How you feeling this match so far?
Honestly, right now, I feel like for sure everything's in the air, even though it is 2-1, right? Again, anything happen, right? Top lane could pull through, mid lane could pull through, right? They could do a crazy gank bot lane and get stuff done here. Because again, like, it's so early on in the game, like we can't really tell, right?
Yeah, of course.
That was a good play by Syndra, pushing him back before Yone gets that W down.
Yeah, it's looking pretty even across the board here. Slightly favor to USask, of course.
Malphite, I mean, that champion will just Q and Q and Q, and Silas already somehow half HP. That's usually how it goes, for sure.
Yeah, I will say one of the. I mean, it's always bad to fight Malphite. No one ever likes fighting Malphite, but same thing with Malphite. He just has to survive, honestly, because they're looking for a pick-heavy comp here with the Ash Arrow, Malphite ulti. They need to get picks under key components, push the lead for bot lane, and it should be wraps for USask. Of course, Washington, they can do a lot, to get back here. I think Silas is going to be a little main character going on here for their team.
I mean, especially with his ult, right? Very crazy in defense. Very crazy in defense.
Bro, I'm looking to aggress. Doesn't see Vi. Vi pops out of the bush here. Can we see a fight? Viego lands a crucial stun on Sona. Sona's going to get down here. Flash. Viego gets to reset. Braum falls to Jhin. Vi hits another Q. So Viego is weak playing a Sona support here, but he can't get out of it because he has no ulti. That is a
2v 2-for-1 right there. Jungler and support going down for just the Sona. At least they did get one here. That was unfortunate. We do get the Yone ulti right on the Hachinchin TP. You know how it goes.
I know how it goes.
Yeah.
Right. We get one more pick from Vi. No, we're gonna look
through the wave, maybe. Oh, we got a Glover. Be a little greedy here. Gets that root. Oh, maybe gets one.
Does get one, but
one for one. Oh, give me that wave. That wave does get that. Misses that wave there, but
better than nothing. Better than not getting a kill.
For sure. For sure. What do you think? You think he was just a bit too greedy there? You think he should have backed off? Like,
You know, it's definitely being in the mind of a really good player. You never know what they're thinking of. So maybe he's
Right.
like,
Right.
he thinks gold is better on me. So if my opponent gets 300 gold, if I get 300 gold at least, it's better than not getting 300 gold.
You
So
know what?
he his
Maybe
confidence.
he's probably prepping for 5 waves after this one, right? You
Exactly.
never know.
I don't know.
You never know.
He's thinking in the future.
I'm just a caster. I'm just a caster.
We're gonna see Vi get grubs here. Pretty good for Washington, I believe. A little scuffle going on here in mid lane. Nothing comes off it, and pressure going around. This is a dead even game. Honestly, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, this is looking pretty dead even. I mean, we're about to see, honestly, first objective, we're about to see a lot here. We do get the Void Grubs going down here. Can't contest here. Um, you know, that Void Grubs is pretty huge there. We do get that Ashe ulti going down in the bot lane. Nothing too serious though, just backing off.
Grabs
Maybe
the
trying
cleanse.
to, right, maybe just
Yep.
a little, maybe scare tactic, right? What do you think?
I'm thinking we have Jin cleanse down. Let's look for a little play going on here in ball lane and see what we can get.
Honestly, we
Push
definitely
our
need the jungler down there, for sure.
Yeah, not seeing as much bot representation by both junglers as we saw in the last game, but
Right.
who knows? It's gonna
I
transpire
mean,
here.
like, what do you think? Maybe it's because they won the first game. We do get the ult down. Oh, hold on. Cinder has no mana. Misses the Q, unfortunately. Let's get the E out. Almost dies. You know,
Slight mechanical error for Yone taking one extra turret shot.
yeah. Missing the Q too. That was also unfortunate here. Vi, we do get that Vi support going on just in case if
Jungler
Cinder
bailout.
does try doing something.
Oh.
Yup.
Both junglers come to counter the bailout. No one's little stalemate going on there. Viego. All Viego has to do right now is not just survive, but he needs to thrive. He needs to get gold. Gold is the most useful on Viego by
And
a
maybe
mile.
that is coming right now,
Flash, Jin.
or maybe not, or maybe not.
That's a win in my books. We got free flash.
I mean,
from
we do
Jin.
got flash. I mean, that's cleanse and flash down. Honestly, come back round 2, right? That might
Yeah.
just be. Might just end it. Oh, good sidestep here. We do get that nice sidestep again with that Jin root. Little poke going down. They're standing their ground. They're standing on business. What are you thinking here?
Yeah, they're not letting up. They're saying, you want to gank us? You want to touch us? That ain't gonna happen. We're gonna stand here. We're gonna
Pause.
dodge your skill shots. We're gonna dodge your skill shots, and we're gonna push our lead here. Viego just looks to farm continuously. We see him like on a different character. That's a good jungler over here. Being able to change his mindset. He's on Viego now. He needs to get ahead. He needs to get the goal. He needs to pretty much carry this team here as pretty squishy comp going on Washington over here. Yone aggresses on Syndra. Can he get a pick here?
Little ult going back. Unfortunately, does not get the kill here. I would do a little skirmish in the jungle going on with the Vi and Viego here.
This is
Sona trying to
definitely
help
weird.
here.
Ooh. Oh, a little overstep by Viego. Goats down, but can we see more coming up? Sona down, Syndra down, Braum can't get the kill. And it looks like a pretty good fight here for Washington, able to pick up 3 kills.
3 kills for
Over to their
1.
side.
Wow, 3 kills for 1. Maybe Ashe is trying to balance it down. Good sidestep here.
I feel like USask right now, they're getting a little too confident.
I was about to say, after that first game, maybe they were just a bit too confident, right? And so now second game coming through, they probably have a different mindset. They're like, oh, this is too easy. But you know, maybe Washington's trying to prove themselves, right? Maybe they lost the game on purpose. It was a mental battle. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're
League's a mental game.
trying to get the narrative. Washington, comeback
Awesome.
sweep. I don't want to speak it into reality, but
Reverse psychology.
maybe. Draw in
That's
the
a
bush.
twin action.
Gets a slow, and can we get any more? Decides to ult, looking for this
Wow,
pick. Stun.
really wants that pick here.
That's gonna be death.
Yup. You know what? They needed that though, right?
And
honestly.
Funniest part is we're gonna see what happens in the mid lane. Nothing. Funniest part is that happened last game again, on the Seraphine pick and before.
Ooh. Break down what just happened.
Huge.
Somebody stop him.
dodge
Somebody-
from
He's still. He already knew what happened.
Ninja. He knew what happened. But I was
He already
saying
knew what
before, if I was a Washington support here, I'm gonna. It happened twice now that we've died to the ball in through no vision. So I'm definitely
Right?
gonna be
If
reflecting
I was
on
the
that.
coach, I would be like, yo, what's going on here? You're overextending, right? Wards are cool, but you're not really playing safe here, right?
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. We are gonna look to set up for Drake here. that part of the game where the support holds the jungler's hand. Let's see what happens.
I mean,
Grubs.
we are getting a Rip Trail for Drake. Maybe they could get the Rip Trail and then go back down ball lane and get that too. But you know, we're gonna see. I mean, Syndra with the little balls. I mean, is like hitting like crazy, right?
Syndra's a force, force to be reckoned with when it comes to these team fights. If she can stay behind and throw artillery, we've been known. It's very good for her. Drake for Grubs. Pretty decent trade here.
We'll see. Get that void Grubs, yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, can we look at the items and gold real quick? Perfect.
Right.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's looking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking a lot of things. Well, I'm thinking about this mid lane fight going on here. Dive towards Syndra falls. Pretty clean dive from Vi here. That's kind of a reverse of what we've seen before. Silas fighting Malphite. Malphite can't win extended trades. Silas gets out of here.
What are you thinking? You think deserve for playing Syndra mid lane, or what are you thinking?
I think it's Syndra is pretty toxic, so maybe deserve for playing here, but
you know, that was pretty unfortunate, honestly. Like that is like if that happened to me, I know I'll be pissed.
Yeah.
Right, for sure. Yeah. I mean that's out of her hands. Right, we do get that little ult
just
down.
a hair misses the ult on the Ashe out. That would have been a kill. Can we see a conversion? Jin ult coming, curtain call. Yone TP kills the Ashe. Vi down, and it's just a massacre going on in the ball lane. Double kill going on to Yone. It's not looking good. This is looking like the exact opposite of what happened last game. This is just, it's been a disaster for USask. Let's see what they can do here.
Sure.
No, not biased, but let's see what they can do here, you know? What do you think?
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, a lot of things have to happen, right? I mean, we're talking about 10-6. This is a completely opposite of what just happened last game, right? So, I mean, maybe McDonald Glover will, exceed and push through the expectations. I mean, again, like we did see the expectations. We might see a little dive here. So I was trying to go in, playing a little greedy here, you know.
Yeah, a little too greedy on Malphite by walking up, and it's gonna look like another kill for Washington.
We're trying to get that trade though. We get that Silas. Unfortunately, cannot.
It's just been blunder after blunder. USask is just to back up, relax for a moment, pick their fights carefully. They're a little too confident, too overzealous. Let's see what they can do. Let's see if they can bring it back. Definitely hoping on that Viego to clutch out and get some resets here. So we'll see how they can do this. It's not looking too good though.
For sure. I mean, I don't know. What are you thinking with the game? What are you thinking the predictions for the game?
Honestly, right now it's heavily towards Washington here. Syndra gets the stun off on Sona. Ults.
Get that ult almost dies with Sona, which is one ulti. That is crazy. We do get that Ashe ult, that snipe.
Snipe coming out here. This is exactly what we need. We need to pick our fight. Smite on to Herald. That's a free kill and Herald stolen from Washington over here. This is exactly what we're saying. We pick our fights. We're a pick comp. We have Malphite ult. We have these tools. We just need to play together and we need to win. Wasted TP coming out from Syndra here. It's all good.
Maybe it's not wasted. Maybe if they get that if the Sona does get that Yone pick, maybe it won't be wasted, right? So I mean, we're gonna see. I mean, as they say though, thank you for the leash. Right, I mean that was just unfortunate because Vi just didn't have the
support.
Their team, the support that Vi needed. Right, yeah,
for sure. Little poke going on.
Little poke, that is crazy. Like Syndra is, I mean,
one level down doesn't matter.
Syndra does not matter. I mean, Syndra, Orianna,
those characters, things of that nature. Characters of that nature.
Honestly, being 7-11, right? I mean, the gold difference is not that bad, right? Again, I think this game could be up in the air, right?
Yeah. Little no damage coming up from a full combo rotation with Silas.
Malphite standing still, knowing he knows. Malphite knows what's up. Like he knows. Like,
Viego
no damage.
Walking up bot lane on Yone. Yone ups the ult out.
Deciding to hop in front of the Yone to catch the ult, unfortunately did not work out. That's the way that they wanted to for sure. Let's get the little bag going on, and you know what? Silas is doing no damage. Like
another full rotation of abilities, and a whopping and 0 damage coming out.
You know, I would. Oh, there goes the ult. Okay. I mean, Salas does get that Malphite all. Honestly, they're pretty even right now.
Yeah.
And honestly, if Malphite being all down, I mean, we're gonna see Malphite passive coming back up. Can we just hit tab again, real quick? Seems to the gold. Perfect. They're probably seeing they're probably seeing that Yone bounty, right? They want to claim. I mean, 450 is quite the gold, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably trying to look for the Yone. You see them all trying to go down, but unfortunately, Yone did back. Getting that Yone pick is crazy. Low snipe.
Stun. Sona. Low snipe. Going with the Braum ulti. That's another pick for USask going on here. They need to get this, reset, and leave.
Don't call him McDonald Glover, bro. He is the sniper here, bro.
Double TP coming out. Ulti's down. Curtain call shooting. Looking like Washington going down here. Silas falls down to the Ash. Ash able to get the shutdown. That's really good. Viego with one reset. Now is Vi. Can he get another Q landed? That is an insanely good situation. Yone looking to aggress. Can't get anything. We're going to reset. Take Drake. And that's an amazing fight for USask over here. That's what we need. That's what we want.
Wow. I mean, David, that's a 3-4-0. Right? That is pretty good. Oh, no. Did they kill sorry, did they kill the Ash? Or,
no, Ash flipped.
Okay, I'm about to say, I was like, hold on, that is 3-4-0. That's what they needed, right? They're back 10-11. Unfortunately, you know, for
Malphite doing Malphite things.
Malphite doing Malphite things. All the out of there. Doesn't get the turret, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
They do get 3 and the Drake here. I mean,
yeah.
Maybe Washington getting too cocky.
Yeah. Another pick from the support. This is the third time this game.
This is the third time. I mean, we need to take a step back, right?
Yep.
Take a little
breather. Yup.
Yup.
We just need to pony up and we need to see it. It's a twin action, bro. Devin Dave. What can I say?
That's a Devin Dave. Let it be known, guys. Best casters. NA. True story.
NA. Yup. True story. Let's see. Honestly, we're sending back to neutral here. We're just gonna ride this out. Pretty good turnaround for USask. They just have to do what is pick. Go for picks. Yeah.
For sure. I mean, USask having 3 Drakes, almost having Soul here, quite the benefactor, right?
Yeah.
I mean, their gold is almost even now too, right? But when we saw that little 2K difference, now, I mean, again, Yone still has that gold bounty there, so if they claim it, they're gonna be skyrocketing, right? Especially if someone like Ash claims it, right? If someone like Viego claims it, then you know it's gonna be insane.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a situation for sure. But we're gonna see what the rise here, what goes on in on the map here. Looking a little, a little slow. We're gonna be looking for wards, supports. This is the time for them to shine. Clearing wards, getting vision, looking out for the play. Baron coming up. I'm not gonna see if we're gonna see an early Baron there. We don't know. We'll have to see what transpires.
For sure.
Yep.
For sure.
What do you think?
I mean, yep. Baron did spawn, so maybe they're trying to look for. I mean, they do got little wards down there, so Baron is a possibility here. They're trying to get that little buff going on here. Very nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
Looks like they're setting up for an early Baron play here.
Sure. I mean, Syndra and Yone being balling. What are you thinking?
I think they're just
both
matching each other.
Both having TP though, right? Both having TP. Maybe Syndra's trying to get a little item. Is low on mana before the TP happens. So
stops the back.
On Forge.
But it's looking like a little scuffles, just little skirmishes going on here.
Malphite things. If I was Silas, I would be tired of this Malphite already. You know what I mean? Like that was.
Not much you can do.
For sure.
You just have to keep pushing, keep playing.
For sure. Does not get that Baron here. You get that Syndra recalling down. I mean, Yone's just trying to put as much pressure as he could. Definitely knows that,
Huge read coming up from USask here, knowing that Yone will try and look for this red buff over
trying to get
here.
that jump. I mean, we know that the bounty.
Ash ulti coming out. Tries to escape. Can Ash get this pick here? Viego.
Wow, Viego gets it. Right. As we said it previously. Right, prior to this, if they get that, man, they're gonna be, they're chilling. They're chilling. Now they're trying to. I mean, one down. It's a 4v5. If they get Baron here, but that's an Omega push, right? Now it's like they might do it again.
Turrets.
Right. I mean, we're talking back to back.
Let's see. Don't count Washington out. Silas still the first.
No, you're right. You're right. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Challenging here. Both teams are backing off.
we're talking about the mental state, right? Because we don't know how it is. They're probably, I mean, they probably have like such a big lead. Now it's like, oh, how do we throw the lead, right? League is a mental game first.
Yeah, that's just true. Most competitive games is 50%. 50% mental, 50% game
Tell
knowledge and
them.
mechanics
Tell
and
them.
whatnot. You got to
Tell
be
them.
in the right headspace. You got to be confident, but not too confident. It's a
That's
very,
a fun fact.
got to strike the balance.
Fun fact, for sure.
This is the E coming out.
Silas doing no damage. Absolutely no damage.
Well, he did pop the shield, so we're going to see a lot of things going on. Full Conqueror stacks, but not much coming out of that top lane scuffle.
Unfortunate for sure. But you know, definitely a fun fact. You know what's another fun fact? You know the only language that's spelled the same backwards and forwards.
Is I believe it's Malayalam.
Yup, it is
We call
Malayalam.
that a palindrome.
Yup. So
Fun
you
fact
spelled
of
that
the day.
back. That's just a fun fact of the day for you guys. Don't say you didn't learn anything today. Hey,
Sure.
only language. Malayalam. Spelled backwards and forward the same. You're welcome, guys.
Note it down. Remember it.
Note it down. Note it down.
Clearing words here. Drake coming up soon here. Diego looking to spearhead a fight here. Ash Arrow misses.
This is
Gonna
the
back
Ash Arrow.
off.
Don't call him the sniper anymore. That was an airball and a half for sure.
Oh, Silas get him 2 overzealous pick. That's why we picked the Syndra over here. Quick kill. Silas, one of their main
that
driving forces in
burst.
team fights.
That burst from Syndra is quite impeccable, right? For sure. Trying to get that Drake
Going
down.
on here, looking for a scuffle here. Yone ult grabs 2. Let's see what we can go here. Viego in the back. Jin flash in the Braum ulti. Syndra gets the pick on Sona.
Yup.
Jin, Syndra goes down. We get the pick on Vi. Just overall, just
Wow.
kills after kills
Wow.
coming out for USask here. They're able to.
I mean, that's a 4 for 1, right? And we get the Drake here. Yone can do a lot here. Half HP. Definitely not trying to do a hero play or anything. Maybe they could get the Drake right after getting the Baron. That's probably what they're thinking, or maybe just to push here, right? That's just the mind of an expert. I mean, once you've been playing the game as long as I have, hey, Dave, tell him.
Yeah, it's just that mentality. Let's get one. Let's get the other. Usually, you have to pick: do we get Baron or do we siege towers? In this situation,
Why not both?
Baron.
Why not both?
Why not both? One after the other. Ash damage, a lot coming
Such
on. They're gonna
challenger
look to
mindset.
see this Baron play. Silas getting close though. Can he find something? Can he look for something? Braum is low. This is
Braum
the
is
ulti.
low. Ash and Braum is low here. They might. Ooh, they do secure that Baron here. Yone trying to go in, trying to do a hero play. Unfortunately, does not get it. Malphite gets a little kill on Yone here. They
Syndra
are
looking like a pick towards Sona. Let's see what happens here. Sona gets
definitely
killed.
does get that Sona kill there. That is. I mean, we already knew, right? Like we already knew. I mean,
We can say it before. We can say the Syndra pick. We can say the support needs to stop getting caught out too often. But doesn't matter here. What matters is the outcome of the game.
this is crazy, right? Because USask, you know what I'm saying, losing at the start, right? Now, 4 Drakes up, right? With that Soul, with that Baron, right? We do get that gold difference here, 48 to 43, right? I mean,
Yeah.
can we just take a look at their items and gold real quick here? Yup. I mean, as you can see, now, the bounties have switched, right?
Syndra's build is disgusting.
That is like, I would, let's just say unalive in game.
Yeah. 3 items for Viego, 3 items for Syndra. You're gonna definitely spearhead the team fights coming in here. I'm looking for 3 items for Yone. Yone is a force to be reckoned with. Let's not count him out, but definitely looking in favor for USask over here.
Honestly, I believe tell me if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying, because you are the challenger player here. I mean, if they get that Baron, since they have that Drake and Soul, I mean, if they do that little push down the mid lane with all that pressure, I mean, I think it'd be wraps. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking the game's ending in the next 4 minutes, 4 to 6 minutes going on here. Good teams know how to use their Barons, know how to push the lanes. You can see Malphite pushing the top lane, uncontested. Silas is going up there. Vi ult on the Ash, gets the pick with the Yone ult. Yone actually still dies to Syndra. Syndra devastating damage, looking to do a turnaround here. Can we get more? Braum ult going out, it misses. Malphite going out, it misses. Diving on the turret, can't get too much. Syndra gets somehow a kill on Jin. That's just Syndra doing Syndra things. Gets out 0 deaths on USask, 2 deaths towards Washington. We're going to be looking to ending this game here soon.
As you said, 4 minutes, maybe they're gonna turn the tides with that 3-man ulti here. We get that Syndra. Silence does go down
but
here. We do get that
nothing.
little bite, double kill. Wow.
Just devastating team fight ability coming up from USask. We're gonna see them take the game here.
We needed that silence, right, David? Dave, we really need that silence to really get that all really just try to clear everyone, right? Do that hero play because that's all they could do, but no, they couldn't. They couldn't, and that is 2-0 to USask.
Yup.
GG,
Another GG well played. You know, Washington, you came in here. You definitely tried.
Hey, you know we tried. Hey, home court advantage though. Hey, I ain't
Home
saying
court
anything though.
advantage.
I ain't saying anything.
That is a pretty convincing win for USask of here coming in to increase their undefeated run here.
Mhm.
Washington picking up their first loss of their season.
Mhm.
Um, it's looking really good. Communication, team fighting. It's just everything just kind of clicked for these
Yup.
past
Look
two
at it.
games
I
for
mean,
USask.
if we look at the damage alone, right? We can see that Syndra definitely did the most damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean that is a given. That is a given, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you don't even need to look at it to know that Syndra did the most damage, right? Just with that Oriana, right?
yeah.
I mean,
And a
it
little
is.
rare thing here. I'm sensing a support diff coming
Mm,
on a ball lane here
mhm.
too. Support, unfortunately,
Right.
Yengu getting caught out too
Right.
many times. Too many times getting caught out,
I
and that's
believe.
gonna be bad for Washington. Yep.
Right. I believe they have to definitely talk, right? Have that conversation like, hey, what is happening here, right? I'm not saying I'm not trying to rule anyone out, right? I'm not, but like I know for sure all players for sure, put their heart out, put their soul out, right? I ain't trying to blame anyone. You
Yeah,
feel me?
good games, good games from everyone. Yeah, back to the drawing board for Washington. We're gonna see what they can do. But USask, going to be a night to celebrate, a night to laugh.
Mhm. Mhm.
Definitely fist bumps all
Mhm.
around, dap ups all
This is
around
all
for
around
both
for sure,
for the
for sure.
team there. And
I
that
mean,
was a
wow.
yeah,
I mean that
that
comeback, like, can we just break it down for me, Dave?
amazing comeback. It's kind of like I speak it into existence, spoke it into existence. Um,
Manifested. You feel me?
Manifested, some would say. You for USAS, they were getting too overconfident. They were getting too overzealous. What they needed to do was dial it back and pick their fights. And what better character to pick their fights than Ash with Ash LT looking for these little
For sure. I
skirmishes
mean
over here.
those snipes. I mean, he
Yep.
might be a sniper. You know what I'm saying? He is the opper. If you feel me,
Yeah. I I'd
for sure,
I'd say so actually a team diff in both skill and communication going on there. That's what
for
USAS
sure.
needs to
Again,
yeah.
we're not trying to like, we're not hating anybody, right? But that is
Oh yeah,
the game speaks for itself.
yeah, I mean, footage speaks for itself. Amazing game. Washington did do really good there. We saw some highlight plays over here, but overall, weren't able to get it together too well. Not to count them out. Later on, they work on it. They might even go on to be one of the teams to be rocked with. But
Right.
yeah,
This no, we're not excluding Washington, right? This is one loss out of what, right? Like we don't know. Like they could be. You know what I'm saying, maybe this is the one loss they ever have, ever, right? We
yep.
don't know. But with that being said, though, that's 5-0, 5-0, and
All right.
we're gonna have a post game interview here, with some of the players, maybe the coach, even soon
Damon
coming up.
is
Damon,
I
we get
correct me
word.
if I'm wrong. Is Damon what role is he playing? Was Damon the player, the coach? All right.
I believe he's here.
Hello,
He was
hello.
the Viego jungler. Hello, Damon.
Hello, hello.
Dark Whisper, I believe, right?
That's me. Yes, that's me. I'm the
Right,
jungler.
sure. Viego. Honestly, just speak me through what was happening. Not just the second game, but that first game. Like, what was your head at?
Well, the first game, I feel like we had a disgusting comp. I got
Mhm.
my Rammus pick after they picked Viego Ash, and both of them are
Right, right,
just the worst to pick into a Rammus. So, like
right.
Mhm.
Ash gets like can actually do nothing into a Rammus,
Oh
and then
yeah.
we also had Oriana to follow up with it.
I mean,
Yeah,
we were we
And
were
disgusting.
we were we were
We
actually
were
discussing this right
we
before
were
how
saying
like
that.
that Rammus was, that was quite the pick.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
oh yeah.
Damon, a question for you here. Early on in this second game here, you guys fell behind a little. I just want you to run me through what's in your head. What were you saying to your team to turn it around and eventually, come back and get that win there? What were you thinking?
Yeah, so for most the second game, like my head was kind of just keep on getting the dragons because they just kept on letting us stack dragons. And
Mhm.
if we had to team fight, our team fight was just a lot better with how good a Braum ult is into their entire team. Like one Braum
Mm.
ult stops Silas, Vi, and Yon, and then
Yeah.
between me and Syndra, we could just one shot somebody, and then just I can get a possession, and then their entire team is just really good for possession. So I think our team fight was just a lot stronger, and we had early stacks on dragons, so we could force a soul fight pretty early on, which is really good.
Yeah.
We also kept
Nice,
That's
on
right.
getting
nice.
really good Ash arrows picks on the
Oh
side.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I
We
mean,
definitely
that
saw
was
this.
quite.
We definitely saw this.
Yeah, honestly, like what was in your head throughout that whole second game? Because I mean, we already saw the how like at the start it was shaky. Like how was your head though?
I was pretty happy because Viego's like my main champ, and I know I can
Okay.
probably just outplay them in the team fights. And since we have a really good front to back, they can't really beat
Mhm.
us. So as long as I
Mhm.
get one reset in a team fight, I think we're fine. And that just kept happening. So
Mm-hmm.
Quick
I
question
was
for
just really
you.
confident in our team
Sorry.
fight ability.
Yeah,
Okay.
the team fight. Quick question before we, wrap things up. What are you thinking for Washington over here? What do you think for them? What could they have done better? What could they have done to improve so they can
Right.
beat you guys or beat other teams? What do you think?
Right. Right.
I think the drafts were maybe a bit rough. I think their first game was pretty good, but
Hmm.
I think they just didn't know that I had that Rammus in me.
Yeah.
We also kind of played through bot a lot. We kind of
Hmm.
just like kind of steamrolled their bot. Their other lanes were
Right.
doing pretty good, but
Yeah. They're
we played through bot. I don't know if it was because of I don't know. I think they put some attention bot side, and that second game especially, Vi was putting in work getting their team ahead,
mhm.
but mm, our bot lane kind of just too good. I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Their
Right.
support get
Right. For sure.
picked out a bit too many times
Mhm.
to
Right.
Yeah,
do that.
and then
But over.
well, I'm looking at the drafts right now. That
Hmm.
the Ash in the first game doesn't really have any follow up other than Gnar ult and like maybe a Seraphine ult after Gnar goes in.
Hmm.
So and like
Right.
they don't really have any tanks or front lines. So like and
Yeah.
especially in that second game, like Sindri walks up and then they're like pretty squishy and they just have to eat the QE from Sindri and they get one shot. So
Yeah.
like they could use
Nice.
some sort of front line to check bushes,
Yeah.
stuff
Perfectly
like
said.
that.
Honestly,
Yeah.
quick question here. Who would you think personally was the MVP of that game on your team? Maybe
Of both
yourself,
games.
even yourself. Both games, both games.
I I think overall both games, I think McDonald Glover kind of
Mm.
performs on both games.
Yeah.
They, as I
Makes
said
sense.
earlier,
Makes
man,
sense.
they just kind of won bot. They barely even ganked. Like, even
Right.
when I was on Rammus, man, I
Yeah.
don't think I did too much in the bot lane. That second
What
game, they
about
just
the
completely won without me.
enemy team? What do you think about Washington? About their MVP?
Yeah. Who are you scared of coming in?
Right.
Who are you
Who you
saying look out
scared
for this guy?
in? Right. Right. Who you scared of coming in? Who you were actually scared of after the game?
I think the scariest part for me was that second game when Vi had like so many kills and assists, like 15 minutes in. I was
Mm.
like, my God, I'm getting outplayed here.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Right.
even the
Right.
first game, he did pretty good. Uh, I think I'd have to give it to enemy jungle. They did really well.
Nice.
Okay.
Humble. I like the humbleness coming in.
Nice.
But yeah, that's pretty good, Damon. You guys had an amazing game. You guys are an undefeated run so
That's
far.
For
why
sure. For
we're
sure.
popping off.
Yeah. What are you,
Oh
to
yeah.
finish this off? Last question. What are your predictions for your season for your team? What do you want to work on? What do you want to improve?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
I think our drafts are quite limited. With like
Mhm.
mostly times, it's either me or support playing playing engage and playing tanks. I think our top laner could I don't know if you saw that last fight on the mouth fight.
Yeah,
He
Mr.
threw out his
MVP.
R.
Yeah.
I may have had his eyes closed. I'm not sure, but I think we could use a bit more to help with the drafts. I think we could use a bit more practice on the weak side tank top laners.
Yeah,
For
And
sure.
then
yeah,
that
For
could
sure.
open me up in the jungle and down in the support for enchanters in the support and champions like Viego.
Right.
yeah, for
Right.
sure.
So, yeah.
That's
Love
And
yeah,
just
that. Love that.
lots of practice as a team.
Oh yeah.
of
But
course,
I
of course.
you won as a team though, right?
We did, and we did
Awesome
win.
matter.
We did win as a team. Not a forfeit this time. We actually played.
Not a wow.
Wow. Yeah,
Inspirational.
We've been
yeah,
popping
For
off, though.
sure.
We've been doing very well. Looking forward to the playoffs.
yeah. Perfect.
Perfect.
Good luck to you guys. Good luck
I
to your whole
love that.
season. Hopefully, we can see more coming out. Hopefully, I can watch more coming out from you guys. Looking like the favorite team to do extremely well. And yeah,
For sure.
Damon, have yourself an amazing night. Celebrations coming in, possibly. Little snacks coming
For
out,
sure.
but you guys
The
can
champagne.
little champagne
Oh
popping
yeah.
could win.
Pop
But
that.
yeah, good job, guys. Good job,
Perfect.
Damon.
Yep, thank
Nice.
you.
Good looks, brother.
Yep. Good looks, man.
Now, do we have someone else coming in for an interview, or honestly, if anything, I think I've
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
I just got word in that we unfortunately we cannot get another interview.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
No
Honestly,
more.
I think everyone would wanted to hear McDonald's Glover's side, but
It is what it is.
um that is what it is. Hey, maybe next game. Maybe next game. Stay tuned. Right. But
Hey.
what do you thinking, Dave? In those, and honestly, both games, like, because again, like it was looking good first game. Second game, it wasn't really looking that good, right? For USask.
Yeah, I think it's
So
just
what
a
was you thinking?
situation of confidence going in the beginning for USask, and they are good players, so confidence is key for good players. And the second game, overconfidence coming in, and they
Right.
kind of fell
Right.
for it, but they were able to adjust, go down. They over adapted, but then they just need to bring it down a little, and they're able to be concise, and was looking at a good game. But that was good games for everyone here and everyone watching. Thank you for tuning into our stream here.
For
Uh,
sure. I mean, hey, it's been
pleasure.
Devin Dave.
Yep.
Love this casting stuff. If you guys like our casting, let us know.
Yep.
We'll be back. We'll be back for
And
sure.
let us know if there's
Right.
something we need to improve. You
Right.
know,
Every feedback, any feedback works. Right.
any criticism works. And yeah, it's a pleasure having you, Dev. This was a really
For sure.
fun, little thing here, and pleasure
For
having
sure.
you
Hey,
guys watching it from your
for sure.
seats. Everything going on.
Pleasure having you, Dave, join in. Devin, Dave. Hey, I mean,
Yep.
quite the duo here. Best casters NA, as they say. I believe that's what they say.
Yeah, I believe I've heard that once or twice
Right?
going
You've
on
heard that
here.
too, right? Okay. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I've
All
heard
right. Thank you,
that.
guys. We are gonna close out the stream. You guys can have yourself an amazing rest of your night. Maybe watch the VOD, watch what Donald
Oh
Glover
yeah,
was doing if you're an ADC player. Get some tips.
for sure. For
See
sure.
what you can do. So
I
yeah.
need some tips too. Can't lie.